DCA adventure is rated F for fucking awesome.
Yo, Crypto Nation and mining family, what's going on? What up, what up, what up? All you FA people out there, it's another Friday coming right up at you guys with your four favorite people. You got Gundy over there, you got Mikkel, you got Chris with no glasses on over there, and myself, Nemesis.
Failed.
Right?
He wasn't paying attention.
Right. Total fail.
He looked down too long. He looked up and all of a sudden it's like, oh shit, they're all wearing oh, that's all right.
Yeah, that doesn't work. That doesn't work, man. We're the glasses gang.
It works.
Does it?
I mean, it's
to wear it all.
All right.
Oh, you gotta wear it as long as we're wearing ours. So hope it's comfortable. You're Doge Man.
Doge Man. Here to do all the doges for you.
Yes, Batman.
Seriously, the things we do for you guys. How is everybody doing? Holy shit! It's been an awesome fucking week.
Oh man,
it's been a busy week, man.
I'm just getting done with being sick.
Busy.
Thank fucking God.
I'm just glad this week is over. We can get to do it again next week.
Right. I have to say that going to Costa Rica was amazing. Great time. Started getting sick like right towards the end of it, but whatever.
They gassed you on the plane there. They're like, "Oh, we're gonna get this guy."
Right. No, it seems like every time I leave the country, every time I leave the country,
Like somebody
I get
had too many
sick.
bean burritos.
It's every time I leave the country, I get sick. Fucking it gets my allergies going, and fucking
It's them all riled up.
oh good God! And it's like I either come back with a sinus infection or I just straight up got the flu.
Yes. Thank you for service for your.
I mean,
Yeah,
the first time I went to Costa Rica, I came back
with like.
I came back with COVIDs, fucking Costa Rica in 2020.
Yeah.
That laid me up for like fucking days. Oh wow, that was a good flu. It's like
Yeah, one of my family friends, we were talking the other day and he was like, yeah, he goes, I got flu A, flu B, he goes, and strep. And I was like, you should go play the lottery. I was like, jeez.
right.
I said, how do you feel? And he goes, oddly, I don't feel like as terrible as you think I would. And I was like, yeah, I'd go play the lottery.
Oh man, my like the only thing that sucked about me getting sick, the only thing was coming back because my head was so congested.
Can't pop
I couldn't pop my ears.
Yeah. It's hurt.
Like it was kind of painful going up, and it kind of leveled off a little bit. I could feel the plugged upness being up there, but on the way down they never crackled, and like it was like 2 days of me not hearing out of my left ear at all. I was like, oh my God. Even now, like there's certain times like I'll look down and I'll like yawn or something like that, and I'll feel my ears crackle, and you're like, oh God, that's so painful.
Like, oh, this is what I'm supposed to hear. Yeah, great.
Yeah, and all of a sudden I can hear like bionic hearing. I'm like, oh wow, I can almost hear the Bitcoin market move.
I can hear the miners 100 miles away.
Oh, I can hear those all the time, man. My ears are just trained to that.
Oh yeah.
Even when it's not, you just hear enough air movement, and you're like, that's a miner.
Or some AI processing equipment.
Right. Which they could all be they could all be Bitcoin mining.
It could be. You're entirely right about that.
Right. I mean, that's enough compute power for Bitcoin mining. I'm just saying.
Plenty of overhead. Plenty.
Right.
Well, you know, the body is full of petaflops of data, right? Is it like one sperm has like 80 gigs on it or something?
For some reason, I don't want to be the guy that has to figure that one out.
No, I think they did like a genetic. It's like the amount of genetic code on there is equal to like something ridiculous. Like every time you do that, your business, it's like petaflops of data. You're like, that's disgusting. Data. Did you DCA today, buddy?
Not today.
No.
No, payday's next week. We'll DCA next week.
But
Oh,
Friday,
snaps.
didn't-
I didn't either. Like my car's going into the shop,
Oh no.
and we had to get a rental.
The poor
Yeah.
Celica?
Mm-hmm.
Oh no. What's wrong with it now?
Oh,
Angelica.
engine knock,
Oh.
radiator
Oh,
fluid, and oil leak.
Oh.
So it's out of oil.
Like that's a trifecta.
Well, see, I've been putting, so it's full of oil right now, but it still has an oil leak. But
Keyword.
Well,
it
if you
was-
put
that
oil in
last
it, does
sentence-
the
that
knock
last-
go?
that last
That
bit of that.
radiator
But
Keyword
does
was right
the
now.
does the knock go away when you put oil in it?
No. I think spark plug isn't igniting. I think
That's
the
not going to
Only
cause
that
a knock.
I mean,
That'll cause a
well,
misfire.
Could be like
what it's doing
could be
is
his
like at
lifters.
low RPMs, the engine starts shaking like really bad. When I increase the
So-
RPMs, it smooths out.
So motor mounts.
Yeah, you might have a
And-
blown out motor mount and like you might
And maybe his lifters might be bad if it's
Nah,
like thick
nah.
and
No.
It's a Celica.
So
It's
so
a
if
straight four.
if I had to
A
take a
four-banger, I
guess,
think?
it's
like
gonna
a
be a
little
four banger, and one thing I love about those is that they were like they go through the valve cover gasket. They go through the valve cover. So if the valve cover gasket fails, it fills up a tube with oil, and the spark plug tries to bypass through the oil.
Same thing with Honda.
Yeah, they're good about that. Yeah.
You know,
I mean, sometimes if they've got like the Hondas were like the old ones, you're like, oh man, it's like misfire, and you're like, yeah, your distributor's fucked. Like, we're just gonna go ahead and replace that.
and
So,
while
yeah.
you're pulling the spark plug tubes out,
I'm looking at
full of
having
oil.
that car gone for over a month, just for repairs.
Gone for a month.
Gone, like in the shop for about a month.
What? Why?
That's just my anticipation.
Dude, like, even if you gotta replace the whole freaking motor and trans, I'd still do it in a day.
Right.
That's
The worst case
an easy
scenario
day
on
and a
that
half
motor
worth of
is
work.
like, yeah, 2 days of repair with other customers, and maybe 2 days for parts. So 4 days total, and that's
If I
that's
could get it back in a week, that'd be pretty amazing. 'cause
You
that
can
means
get
I wouldn't have
parts
to
for
pay
that
for a
thing
dead
someday.
rental car.
In California for a Celica, come on.
right.
Someday.
They dime a dozen, dude.
Yeah.
There's something so simple like I probably could have helped walk you through the repair. Me and Gundy both could have helped. I mean, like, we have that much confidence in Batman's repairs.
Techman's replacing
That and you know,
a wheel
Toyotas are
hub,
just
man.
like
Like
tanks. They
come
don't
on.
fucking die.
Me and Gundy can confidently walk you through rebuilding the top of the engine. That's how fucking simple these things are, dude. You'd watch one YouTube video and you'd be like, oh, I'm an expert.
Up in there it goes. Nice. Now the new stuff is
That's how that
like,
works.
They've teched the shit out of this direct injection bullshit now, so you gotta kind of have to know some work.
No. That fucking direct injection is fucking absolutely fucking
Gotta know
nothing,
some
dude.
things.
So
I
they've
don't know
given
nothing
you
about
one.
nothing.
They've
Unless
given
you
you
crack a fuel
one
line
extra
that's
step
pressurized.
for playing around with diagnostic on there. So you got a high pressure valve, a high pressure pump that's attached to the fucking cam now.
Yeah, and if it's pressurized when you crack the fuel line, you could die.
Oh, it's not that fucking. Bro, I've turned them off.
Like a
I've
1,000
turned them
PSI.
off, and you just crack the line, just burp them, just burp, and fucking, they're good. If you're really worried about it, you fucking disable the ignition and cycle the motor a couple of times, and it fucking depressurizes.
I usually just pull the fuel filter, the fuel pump motor.
No. Fucking I've just disabled the fuel. I just disable the ignition and you cycle the motor if you're really worried about high pressure like that. Typically, I've just burped the line and they're good. GMs are really good about just leaking at the lines, so you don't have to worry about depressurizing them.
Depressurization.
Oh my god, dude! Like
That's a feature.
Right, it's a stupid setup that GM does, and I didn't realize it the first time I put it together. And there's a plastic little collar that the rebuild kit that I got didn't come with, so I didn't fucking think. No, I just replaced O-rings, put it back together, and I guess this little plastic little fucking piece that's in there that didn't come with my rebuild kit fucking is a spacer for the fucking O-ring. Imagine that, and it was fucking slicing the fucking O-rings.
Terrible.
We finally get it directly from GM, and I was like, what the fuck are these?
Sounds about right.
I'm like, fuck if I knew, dude. I'm like, yeah, sure, I work for GM, but yeah, that GM came out with the high pressure shit after I was gone. I looked at this and I'm like, now I know this system. Yeah, this is a horse shit design. Why would you put a piece of plastic to fucking cut your O-ring right there?
Because you're a genius.
Oh yeah, fucking.
Hey,
without disturbing those lines, the lines fucking started leaking fucking right around 63,000 miles.
Like in the diesel trucks when they put the starter inside the transmission. You're like, thanks, engineers. Thanks.
Yeah.
Fucking
Or Cadillac or
makes
Cadillac.
a lot of sense.
Let's see here. Cadillac did the under the intake. So does
They'll never have to work
BMW.
on that.
BMW did that.
So it's the 4-liter from Lexus too.
Yep. Lexus did it, which means that Toyota did it because it's the same platform. Then you got Volkswagen that likes to fucking just bury the fucking starters. They're like, oh, you want to replace that? You're fucking ripping apart half your engine. Thank you. And then you got Dodge. They put a one right up against the firewall and put the front 4-wheel drive system right below it. Only way to get to it is to undo the intake that you can't remove out of the fucking way of the firewall. You're supposed to undo the intake and just lift it off to the side to get to the 2 bolts to the fucking starter.
Just throw that in there. It's fine.
Only fucking way to do it. 4-hour miserable job where you're hunched over a vehicle. Yeah. I have a love-hate relationship with working on fucking cars. People wonder why I want to work on just the old stuff, and it's like, I'm like, here, guys, look, you can see everything. It's not a surprise.
Yeah, right. See all this space in here? You can move your arms. And
Look, there's plenty of rooms to do stuff.
Right?
It's all the master plan.
Golden Wolf, that sounds
It's
terrible.
It's like, I'm not gonna
Send me some eggs. He goes, they can't
You work
find
on your
any.
own
All
shit.
the stores are sold out. That's terrifying.
Oh yeah, dude, man, I've been seeing all those fucking like they've been getting sold out like Costco or whatever. Like some guy like they got a pallet of eggs and they were gone in like within 5 minutes, a whole pallet. I was like, wow. my ladies are just like they're still in winter mode right now. And
Yeah,
you
mine too.
always kind of catch a bit of a shortage this time of year anyway, just because the birds go into winter mode and they produce less, and it doesn't matter how much they try to trick them with light. I mean, sometimes like they can increase the production with a little extra light.
Yeah, mine aren't laying at all right now. They haven't laid like most of the week. It's been too cold for them anyway, I guess.
No, it's the amount of light that they're getting. It's a functionality of the light. So if they really are like, I've got one lady that has been laying like consistently the whole winter, but like there's been a couple of days where we didn't get any eggs at all.
That's crazy. Some photosynthesis for your chickens.
Right. So, but again, whenever the light starts coming back up, that's when we start getting our like almost 2 dozen a week.
Yeah, we eat them all. Eat all the eggies. The butt nuggets.
Hell yeah, brother, man! Delicious butts of the nuggets.
Yum yum, get you some.
That during the summertime, they eat exclusively all of my yard waste.
Nice.
Like I've got the grain there for them if they really
do it.
need it. But they like fucking totally snub all that shit, dude. I put in
Like,
so much.
No, thank you, sir.
Right, they're like, give me the grass, give me your
No,
clip.
no regular food for me.
Right, they're like,
no.
give me all that
Give me your
grass.
finest scraps.
The finest of grains, please, sir.
Oh my god, they go nuts over. I make fucking 4 giant piles of grass in there, and they are completely acapatoed.
Like, oh look, grass. I love grass. I eat it every day. I still want more.
Tastes so good.
And then they spread it out all over their chicken run, and then they poop in it, and
All over it. Yeah, it's great.
and they scratch it all in, and it composts in. Man, it's some of the best butt fertilizer you've ever seen. You want some nitrogen? There you go. It's hot. You got like that stuff's got such high nitrogen, you gotta like let it fucking kind of compost and like calm down with some of the fucking nitrogen in there, or you're gonna fucking nitrogen burn whatever it touches.
Toxic acidity level.
Oh, dude, it's like very, very high in nitrogen. Like, people like want to buy fertilizers and stuff like that, and I'm like, that's fucking less satoshis in my fucking pocket, dude. That's not how you DCA into fucking satoshis and fucking make your own food,
Fuck, yeah.
dude.
Yeah, right.
Grow your own food,
Yeah, right.
save satoshis.
Seriously,
Just
my kids
saying.
wanted to go to drive-through. They wanted to go to Raising Cane's. 2 meals, $50, and this is fast food. Chicken sandwiches.
Oh my god,
Yeah,
I'd be like, no.
2 meals for $50.
47.
I'd be like, hell,
Like,
motherfucking no.
$19.99
Like, full
for a
combos.
meal and shit. Like,
It's insane.
get a sandwich, fries, and a drink, and it's $20. That sounds about right, actually.
Fuck that shit.
Yep.
Gundy, you live near one of the. How far from fucking what is it? Loudoun County are you? You're not. You can't be that far. You work in fucking. You can stretch out into fucking Washington. Loudon County is the
Golden
most
Wolf.
fucking richest. It's the richest county in the entire fucking world. They're what they make per capita. There's no other place in the country that fucking makes more than those fucking politicians there. U.S. aid, our tax dollars has been going there.
Oh yeah,
Dude, speaking of tax dollars going to places, have you been seeing the videos that this guy's posting about what they found at the Doge? Like, some of the stuff that we are paying millions of dollars
Oh, yeah.
for. Like, a transgender musical.
In
overseas.
Ireland.
It's like,
In Pakistan, we are paying $40 million for DEI in the workspace in Pakistan.
yeah, that's crazy. You know?
a rumor is that Elon spent 40 million. He's gonna tell people this on Super Bowls.
You know what? I don't care what
He spent
fucking
40 million
Elon
to make a
personally
commercial to
spends
tell
his
what
fucking money
they're
on.
Cutting the funds to?
Yeah.
No way! That's fucking awesome.
Dude, man, they came in so hot and heavy. They've already unnamed the building that the USAID building. They already stripped the names off of it, and they're turning into like a board for the Border Patrol now. It's a headquarters for the Border Patrol.
Well, all right then.
He's like gutting shit, dude. I'm like, now this is what we fucking voted for.
Yes.
I'm like, he's got no fucks to give. He's not worried about getting reelected. So that's off the fucking table. So now he can just go, you guys fucked with me. I'm going scorched earth. You gave me a little extra time to fucking think about my chess moves here. You guys are fucked. And anybody who's sitting here crying about this shit happening, these are the fucking people that are milking off the system. These are your criminals.
These are the same people that were crying, that were asking why we were crying when they were trying to send 80,000 IRS agents after us.
Like, why are you crying?
Why so sad?
Oh, you hiding funds from us? I smell you hiding funds under your mattress, yeah.
That's just. I smell money. Where is it? Smell it.
You have side job, yeah.
It must be in Loudon County.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude, it's like it's fucking insane that fucking like why our U.S. dollar is like trashed.
Yeah, man, because we give all of our money away for free. Like, it ain't no thing. There's also...
And the Treasury was told to just sign anything that came across their desk from USAID. USAID had a blank check.
Yes, and even bad organizations who requested...
And they were paying
got
for
their money.
organizations
They
that
never
were
rejected
disrupting and causing coups in other countries.
Didn't some worker who worked there say they never rejected anything from anyone that ever came in?
Nope.
Nothing. They're just giving away money. Like, you want to just ask for it, and you get it. There you go.
It should tell you a lot whenever El Salvador rejected all fucking aid from fucking USAID.
Yeah.
They wanted to dictate where the money went, and and Nayib Bukele was like, no.
Well, you know, we're in America. We're always the last to know, you know, so the rest of the world just laughs and like,
Oh, dude, we like there's a reason why like everybody's like all these other governments have stopped what the fuck they're doing, and they're now watching what we're doing because Yeah, we got a president that's fucking like, yeah, he's doing what the people voted for.
Look over here.
We got a president that's going, I'm going to set the fucking standard right here, right fucking now. You already tried to kill me, not once, but twice. Fuck around and find out.
Well, what's insane is that you have the Dems, all up in a rage over Elon Musk, and the Doge. Like, you can't have an unelected person having access to people's personal data. It's like, he don't give a shit about the data. He's looking at the freaking expenditures,
Right.
and what the fuck the money's going towards.
Right, he is in what they call read-only mode.
Yeah. It doesn't say blatant money for this or that. They're just throwing it in the trash or onto the next pile of stack. Ugh.
Yeah,
And you got journalists that you got journalists that have been paid by USAID, fucking, that are now doxing parts of Elon Musk's team. Oh yeah, and I love what they're doing with the Department of Education. Please shut that shit down. Please, for the love of all that's fucking holy, get rid of that fucking trashed fucking Marxist system.
My poor kid, she needs to learn stuff at school.
Right. This fucking woke ideology bullshit needs to stop in like yesterday.
So bad.
It's like, we want to fucking save economies. We need to fucking start teaching people basic fucking moralities.
Yeah, like boys have a penis and girls have a vagina.
I think we could start off with basic anatomy. If you will stop a person from fucking chopping their hand off, because there are people who have body dysmorphia, it's a thing. It's scientific, so I mean you can't dispute this. Body dysmorphia. These people think like an arm or a leg or a foot or a finger isn't theirs, so they'll go out of their way to get rid of it. These people are mentally disturbed, and like, because we've gotten rid of like loony bins, like, these people have nowhere to get help.
Oh yeah, they don't give a shit. They'll just let you sit at home and go crazy. Till you either like end up in prison or hurting yourself.
Right, until you hurt other people, they're like, oh yeah, no, it's bullshit.
Just stay inside, you'll be fine.
I'm just reading the headlines of some of these YouTube videos. A lot of the news is covering it, but Trump praises Musk for finding fraud in USAID as Democrats call to lock him up.
Oh yeah, it's fucking amazing. And if you go onto the usdebtclock.org, I was talking about this earlier.
Oh jeez.
And
what's it doing now?
So they've added in the Doge clock. The amount of money that the Doge team is saving America in real time.
Wow.
And when you first glance at it, it's kind of misleading until you realize one little bit of information. You'll notice that the U.S. national debt is still climbing. And you look at the Doge clock, and you'll see that's climbing at almost the same rate as the U.S. national debt clock. And you'd be like, oh, look, it's canceling it out. And it's like, no, not really.
Going the wrong way.
No. You see, it's actually... Yeah, there we go. So it's actually what it's doing in real time. It's showing you that even with Doge saving America money, the fucking government is still adding on to the national deficit. It's beyond what Doge is saving us. So if that Doge was not there, the national debt would be going up even more.
Yeah.
By the size of what the Doge clock is.
Rising.
That's how much you would be adding.
The Doge clock is rising faster than the U.S. national debt clock right now. Oh wait, no, it's catching up. It's catching up.
They kind of bounce back and forth. You watch it enough, and they're on average they're going up at the same rate, but the national debt is still being added to.
Yeah.
And just
This
think
is
about
crazy.
this: 6 years ago, the debt per taxpayer used to be $220,000 was all you had to pay if every U.S. taxpayer that was working paid. Now it's at $323,000. That is why our currency is trash.
Look at this.
That's
US
why
total
Bitcoin is worth so much fucking money in American dollars.
Yeah.
Bitcoin is worth one fucking Bitcoin.
It always will.
The
be.
measuring stick is what's changing.
Big time.
Mm.
Measuring stick has been changing really rapidly lately.
U.S. total debt though, $101 trillion.
So that's a little
Kinda
misleading too,
accelerated
because that we loan out to other countries. So there are other countries that owe us a significant amount of money.
Yeah, but it's
But
there's
if
not
we
a whole
collect
lot
it, would
paying
bankrupt
interest
them.
back.
These are kind of countries that if we went to collect, we would bankrupt them, though.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you can go after them for money. They don't have any. You know, what are you going to sell them at that point?
So that is why the U.S. dollar has so much dominance, is that every country is indebted to us. So if they fucking paid their debt back, we would be in a much better place. If we can get the fucking government to figure out what the fuck a budget is, like the rest of the fucking normal world, the U.S. would be fucking so much more wealthier and way more powerful as a society.
What is this?
The setting the fucking standard, because of the fact that we have slipped back
Never heard of it.
from what what we should be representing, which is morals and high grounds and everything like that. Yeah, it's now allowed for a
Things I've never
vacuum
heard
of
of.
power, and that's why we're seeing the BRIC system that threatens the U.S. the petrodollar. I mean, let's be real here. I'm an American. I want the fucking U.S. dollar to stay dominant, please. That fucking benefits me as an American.
Sure, yeah.
I mean, I might not like the fucking U.S. dollar. I might be pro fucking Bitcoin and everything, but god damn it, I don't want fucking the U.S. dollar to be not the dominant currency.
Facts.
You can fucking shit on your fucking local government all you want, but the moment you lose control of your local currency, you're fucked.
Yeah, well, it doesn't matter who's coming out with CBDCs, but when they do, don't buy any of that shit.
Right.
Stay the fuck away from all those banker tokens and coins and shit. They're gonna be pushing hard. They're gonna be like giving you 2-for-1 specials. You know, give you 2 of this coin for just the 1 of this coin. It's double. Like, oh, yeah, sure.
Right.
No, thank you. Keep your shady business to yourself. So, what are you guys doing? Are you guys reading?
Working on
reading?
some stuff.
What are you reading? You reading your contract for work?
No,
Oh,
no, I'm reading hash rate.
yeah. Did you get any callbacks this week?
For what?
Oh, I don't know. You can go like start managing all these other plants now. You can be
Oh, I mean,
plant manager, McKill.
I'm right now. I'm co-managing 2 sites right now.
Oh, that's nice.
One of them's with my boss directly, and then the other one I'm actually co-managing, but I'm helping them. They were saying it nicely, a less performing site. Now we are a 99% performing site.
There you go.
Good job, Mikkel.
Yay!
Woo!
They're like, I'm gonna squeeze all the power out of this thing.
Yeah. You gotta do what you gotta do.
That's nice, man. That's cool.
Hell
So.
yeah, brother.
But that's not like my site. So
Hey, well,
I'm just helping
gotta go.
helping there, and it's an hour away from home. So I'm all for it.
Oh hell yeah! Especially if you don't have to travel. There's a direct correlation to how close you are to your work on how happy you are throughout the day.
It's fine.
They're doing everything that they can to just slam Elon and Doge. Like, oh, their staff are all white supremacists.
Yep,
Of
yep,
course
yep.
they are. They gotta be, you know.
Yeah, because one of the guys fucking old handles was Big Balls, and he made a racist or off collar comment.
I love the fact that the
They're using the Wayback
news
Machine on
media
these guys?
Yeah, oh
takes
yeah.
the liberty of taking the context of one thing, the context of another, just a snippet, and then marrying those three together to say, look, there's a string of behavior.
Yeah, this is a
And it's
common
like, let's
occurrence.
take it all out of context.
Right.
It's just like, you know what?
It's so common that this happened, and it's like, okay, that was when he was 12. That's 20, and that's 32. These are not related. you got off collar comments. But that's the problem with modern politics. It brings in their fucking personal lives that, whether it was before or after, during, they're no longer allowed to have a normal life. There are people out there that they know they're getting into politics, and they do what they can to scrub their entire history before getting involved, so there's nothing to bring up.
Terrible.
Scrub-a-dub-dub.
You can do it to a point. To a point.
I point to you.
Hold on. You know what's hilarious?
Huh.
When AOC says that somebody's not smart. When she...
Oh, yeah, the bartender calling the Rocket Man a dumbass. Oh,
Yeah.
that was good.
Yeah. That's just absolutely hilarious.
That's classy.
It's close.
Like dumbass is the person that says a ceasefire is when you see fire. No, that was her legit response, what she calls a ceasefire. Oh, God. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. It's
Yeah,
hilarious.
You're gonna have
People
an
can't be
interview over
helped.
there, bro. Next thing she's gonna start calling magazines clips and shit.
Well,
Had
I mean, it
had a
depends on
guy
the
work
gun that
through
you're
the other
talking
day.
about. Isn't the BAR fucking have a clip that it ejects out?
Yeah, I mean that's like one gun.
That's one gun. It takes
is
somebody
right.
who's actually a gun guy to go, I'm not even really a gun guy, to be honest. I'm like a half-assed gun guy going, isn't there like a couple of guns that actually use clips?
Yeah, for sure. I mean,
Fine.
a lot of times you get that military surplus rounds. They're all on
that's I think that's like the biggest like thing that people like consistently like mix up. It is the magazine versus clip, because it's like in their mind when a clip's filled with rounds, it's like it almost looks like a magazine, but the bullets are exposed.
Yeah.
All that freedom's exposed.
Oh God! Stop showing me the freedom.
Oh man, there's nothing better to hearing that plink from the fucking BAR when you're on your last round. Oh.
Oh, of the cartridge ejecting. Yeah.
Oh yeah. I love that.
I'm actually
stuff.
kind of happy that the military actually got rid of the guns that went plink, because it let the bad guys know that you are out.
Yeah.
Don't
was
worry,
the only
during that
downside.
time,
Great fucking
Germany,
gun.
dude, their
Half
fucking
is
guns were
bad.
half jammed up by the time they got to the battlefield. They were lucky if that thing fired after fucking 4 rounds. You might be reloading, but they were trying to fix their gun.
They had some hand-me-down Kalashnikovs from like World War II. Or
Oh,
something.
dude, there was points during the war where the soldiers are being dropped off at the front line, told as they were running to the front line to grab the guns. They were handed ammunition and told to grab a rifle off the ground.
Yeah, seriously. I don't need it no more.
Right?
There's one way to do it.
War, what is it good for? You know,
Thanks.
it's
Yeah,
good for
plus
making
3 to
people money.
scavenge.
I've heard some of the stories. I was like, holy fuck, that is brutal. Those warriors were a different kind of man.
For sure, man. Definitely. They don't make humans like that anymore. Let's put it that way.
Yeah,
No.
nobody gets dropped off in war zones without,
They
Yeah.
had a different kind of
equipment and,
PTSD.
they're told to pick it up off the
Right
ground.
out of high school. Here you go. See ya.
Wait,
No,
weren't we dropped off in Iraq without frickin' bulletproofing our Humvees? Oh yeah, that's right. We had to make our own with fucking sandbags.
Yep.
We just put sandbags all over the bottom of the Humvees so that frickin' IEDs wouldn't blow into us.
Yep.
Hey, man.
You know, it's
Yeah.
kind of wild to sit there like the World War II vets versus Vietnam, right? World War II, they came back with PTSD where they fucking were pissed off at everybody. Vietnam vets, they came back thinking that any kind of noise would set them off, and they'd start reliving Vietnam, thinking that they were gonna fucking get smoked.
Yeah.
Fucking, and then after that, fucking, they were typewriters and they had PTSD from typing out death letters. What? 20-year span, it fucking the military pussified up. Man, I hope fucking Trump brings it back to the way
reminds
that it
me
used
of
to be.
a news reporter that was trying to, expose like how easy it was to get a gun, without a background check at a firing range, and the guy's like, "Fuck off! You got to do a dadgum freaking background check. You got to wait your days. You got to,
Yeah.
all this different stuff. But you can still at least try out the gun you want." So they go to the firing range and, pow, pow, I've got PTSD.
Yeah.
What?
I fired off the most powerful gun in the world. It was a
Freaking little
fucking
9
it was
millimeter.
a 22.
Clink, 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 clink. Oh, pew pews. Pew 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 pew. Pew, pew, pew. I don't know, man. I always wanted a DE50, like chromed out.
Oh god, I love a couple of the guys on X. They're like, I shot an AR-15 with a 5.56 round, and it shows like this fucking rocket round going through something and just fucking exploding. He's like, no human being should ever have this. And it's like a complete satire, dude.
Like explosive round.
Any
Oh my
bullet you
God,
shot
dude.
would have done that.
Right, dude?
Blew up a tank, man.
They
Still
show
through the
fucking like
screen.
that AI one where the 5.56 round fucking ripped through a glass jar, like a wine glass, and it sucked the glass inside out.
Wow, nice.
Yeah, it turned it into like the glass into jello, and it like transformed through space and went inside out. Totally amazing. I was
Well,
like, man, I want those rounds.
The 5.56 is cool.
I
But if
want
you can
whatever
get the-
that is.
Right? I'm like, that
Subsonic
is not
300
illegal. I want it.
No, I want them to bring
I'll take
back
10,
the
please.
dadgum sniper rounds that freaking explode.
Yeah.
You know?
Just get a little drone.
I mean,
Put
so
explosives
subsonic rounds aren't too bad. I mean,
Well, it's really cool.
you
like,
just got to have a good barrel for it. Otherwise, like, you really do lose a lot with it.
oh yeah, I mean the accuracy at range is not very good, but
Well,
yeah,
I have a box of them, and I'm hoping that my 10-in-1 twist will fucking overcome it and give me a pretty decent little long range fucking. I mean, if I can hit 250 fucking dead on, I can zero in my sight on it. I'm happy.
I think the next one I want to get was going to be like a 308.
it's just like the
I want the
subsonic
300
ammo.
blackout. It's just
Oh,
a
yeah.
big stupid round.
No, I have a couple of them.
It's like one of those rounds, like, it doesn't go far, but, like, when you shoot it at somebody, it's
You
like,
hold
you
it.
shall not pass. Like Gandalf fucking stood there.
It's like shooting a 45 at someone close range.
Oh, yeah. You don't even have to hit them. Just to go and past them, and they'll be like, respect my authority.
Oh damn! That's when you checking your pants, make sure you
Right.
don't shoot yourself.
Be
in
like,
that
it
shot.
didn't hit me. Oh, my God, it didn't hit me.
Well, that's why I'm saying the subsonic round, because then you can shoot it like past them, and nothing sounds quite like a subsonic round going past you.
Oh, no. It's got that, like, death
You want
whistle.
You want those PSD triggers? I'm sure you got that. You know.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I got the fastest moving fucking 5.56 round that they make.
What green is that? 142 or something?
No, believe it or not, it's kind of funny. 5.56, not a really high grain round.
No, it's not. Like most of them have.
A lot of people think like, oh yeah, fucking.
92.
I think your average is like 65 grain, is like your average, and I've got fucking they're 92 grain.
Yeah, that's the big one. That's the big one. That's when you gotta throw the football all the way down.
Well, I've got a
in,
better recoil spring, so fucking the whole mechanism should be fine with it.
Oh yeah, I mean, like,
I seem to get beefed up springs anyway. Like my 9mm fucking doesn't like if I go to the range and I buy the range rounds, my shit gets jammed a lot. It like captures the fucking case. I put my little fucking spunky 128 grain fucking 9mm round in there, and it's
are you
fucking
using-
shooting sparks out the barrel, and fucking bullet casings are bouncing off the wall and hitting me in the side of the head.
question: when you're getting these rounds stuck, are they remans or are they freshies?
Whatever the range has. They're 115 grain. They just don't kick the slide back hard enough.
Well, they also could be like reloaded like 3 or 4 times.
Oh, I'm fucking sure, and they're probably like losing a little bit of pressure.
That would
But at
definitely-
115 grain, dude, like it like barely smokes out my barrel.
Yeah.
Like it's 115 grains. Like I have an upgraded spring in there because like I knew I was gonna use a much harder round that was gonna have a little kick to it.
Yeah.
If I put a regular, Glock spring in there, fucking, I can use the range shit, and it'll have an easy slide.
Yeah.
But I like spunkier rounds.
Okay.
I mean, I want the person on
He
the
likes
other.
his rounds like his cats. Spunky.
Yeah, it doesn't listen. It's like, stay over there.
Funky.
No, man, if I have to shoot through my refrigerator, I want to know that it's gonna fucking make it to target still.
That's right.
I don't want it to go into the
300 as well.
neighbor's house. I'm respectful of my neighbors.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Feel sorry for the guy hiding in your refrigerator.
No, on the other side of it, because it's like in line to my front door. I want to make sure whatever I pick up on the way out my bedroom door is going to make it through the wall, the refrigerator, to the front door. If it can't do that, it failed at life.
I always go with the fun but classic AK-47 round. You know, that just
Well,
tumble.
that's the, what is it, the
7.62.
7.62? Yeah. Those are nice, but you got to get them in. You have to get it in a long barrel. They like
any
a
kind
long.
of
The longer
accuracy.
the barrel on those ones, the better the round was.
Because it tumbles less.
It's how it gasses out through the
It's
through.
still tumbled though.
It's not the tumble that you're looking at. Like they it wasn't that. It's something about the barrel length that they chose for the Asmonov, the original Russian version. That if the barrel was any longer, you get a vacuuming of the round, so the round would actually start slowing down. If it's a little shorter than what they used, then you waste out a lot of the gas. So it's like it's a sweet spot. I mean, even what Chris fucking was trained with, all of that shit had a fucking sweet spot of where they were able to calculate you are good up to this range every fucking time.
Yeah.
Chris would know more than I
So,
would about
we
this.
are,
He's fired him off more than I have. I'm like, he's probably going, yeah, you know a little bit, okay. I'll let you talk this one time about it.
Well, so I don't know much about the guns outside of the military,
Right.
just because, you know.
And they all, and it
Um,
seems like from what
it-
I noticed, and you correct me if I'm wrong, is they all kind of utilize almost the same barrel lengths.
Just about. I mean, they started getting shorter barrels when they went to like M4 instead of like the M16. Like especially for like close quarters combat, they wanted something slightly shorter, but
Like a
they
7.5
still have that
inch.
sweet spot,
Right.
you know.
Because like even all the different military
the
guns.
barrel and the gas tube,
Yeah.
the gas tube distance is about the same. All they did was shorten the front of the barrel,
Yeah.
you know, to do the close quarters combat. It's
Yep.
the exact same fucking thing, really, you know. But now they've also made it modular, you know, so you can add attachments and put all sorts of nice fun gear on it.
Yeah. The invention of the M-Lock was amazing.
M-Lock Technologies engaged.
And the grenade launcher, that was a nice attachment.
Ooh, the
Hey,
flamethrower
did
was
you
my
know
favorite.
that for civilian usage, fun fact, that you can have an underbarrel fucking flare launcher? Reason being is that it's 38 millimeter and not 40 millimeter.
Yep.
It's like 2 millimeter makes the world of difference. But it's because the
That's what she
the
said.
U.S. maritime ships use the 38 millimeter for flare signaling. So because of that, you're able to get flare launchers for an M-Lock.
Yeah, I do want to note that we are coming upon an hour, and smash the like button, subscribe
Oh,
button. that
hell
little-
yeah.
Is it time for an announcement then?
We might
it
need
time
one.
for an announcement?
We've been talking about all this freedom and Bitcoin, and we need an
That,
announcement.
and
Oh,
then I need to hop
freedom.
off here because
So much freedom.
I'm
Bitcoin.
extremely tired.
Are
Oh
you?
yeah, somebody over there getting sick.
Hopefully not.
Don't do it like that.
Ladies and gentlemen, smash that FA key. It's time for the announcement.
Woo!
Why? Because just like you, DCA Adventure is rated F for fucking awesome.
I love it.
Yep.
Real quick. I wanted to ask if anybody wanted to see what I've been up to this week in the advertising stuff that I've been.
Ooh,
Do it.
advertising? Advertising?
If nobody wants to see, that's fine. I'll save it for later.
You can show us later.
Advertising, schmadvertising.
Dude, I love my fucking job. I really do.
I'm glad you love your job.
Job. I am job.
That is
I am job.
that's a key to life right there. Is enjoying your job.
Sadie wants to see you.
Job.
Just 80.
I am
All
job.
right.
Here for the W's.
All right. Real quick. Share sound. All right.
Also what she said.
All right. So I got 2 short ones for you. This is what
Yeah.
I've been working on.
Stop dreaming. Stop denying what you and your family have always deserved. Is your kitchen just absolutely dated? Are your kitchen cabinets held together by duct tape? Does your kitchen feel like a battlefield? If cooking dinner feels like a joust with disaster, it's time for a remodel that brings peace to the realm. If you're ready for a kitchen that hits all the right notes, we'll help make you the rock star of your dream kitchen. Let us amp up your remodel or any construction project, because building your dream home should be a total jam. At Builders Innovation Group, we pride ourselves on having the solutions that our clients are always looking for. So if you're ready to rock your remodel, click that button to sign up for your free phone consultation and let Builders Innovation Group make you the rock star of your dream kitchen.
So yeah, working with the construction company, we do remodels and stuff like that. So that was like the fun one, supposed to be, a sense of humor.
Stop settling for less. Stop denying your family the space they deserve. Is your kitchen stuck in the past? Are your kitchen cabinets barely holding on with a prayer and some super glue? Does cooking dinner feel like tackling an obstacle course? If making dinner feels like navigating a maze of mishaps, it's time to reboot your kitchen into a space that works for you. At Builders Innovation Group, we specialize in turning outdated kitchens into dream-worthy upgrades that fit your lifestyle. Let us elevate your kitchen remodel and turn your vision into reality. Click the button to book your free phone consultation today, and let us show you how easy it is to love your kitchen again.
All right. So, thoughts?
I love my kitchen.
The AI actors. I don't like their mouths.
Yeah, the mouth is a little off.
I'm like,
I would say that it jumps around to some things that are just kind of a little on the irrelevant side to kitchen stuff. I understand it's supposed to be fun, but yeah, no, it doesn't kind of like work like that. But the second one, a little bit more professional one, a lot better. I like that.
yeah, me too. Seemed like it was a lot kind of. The other one was kind of offensive.
It was just the relevance of what it was. It was the irrelevance of what it was showing. You know, it's like
AI bearded guy talking to me with his mouth moving all funny like that.
right.
Stop it!
I need a French chef in a renovated kitchen.
Talk
I'll try to
normal.
keep that in mind next time.
It's like okay, I like it's like my old Neo Geo games, dude, where fucking they're talking and the mouth's like just sitting there just in one animation.
When they get the facial movements down, when AI does that, like we're screwed. Like you're gonna be watching videos, you gonna have no idea what the fuck is on the other end.
Oh yeah, like seriously, this is the worst that AI is going to be right now. It's only going to get better, and
It's really good.
Going to
If
get
you
real
don't
scary.
Look at their mouth. Like, if
Hey
you
man,
don't
just
look at their mouth,
realize, you know, fucking AI can write a whole
Yeah.
book for you for free.
They do. I have them do my work at work all the time. I'm not gonna sit there and do 40 minutes of research. I can just be like, hey, whatever AI platform you're using, type me a book on
On this, and this, and make sure it covers this point, this intro, covers these subjects, and elaborates on this right here.
Yeah, it's not hard.
You give it a good enough prompt, you'll get a good enough response.
I mean, that's what it is. You got to use the right keywords. You got to make sure that you're, whatever build, whatever, what do they call it? Repository of data that you're using has this kind of stuff in it.
Well, see, here's the thing. Let's say that the AI doesn't have a repository of data. Let's say you need to train
How is it AI then?
into what it needs to be considering. So
Still has to have a
you could do things
repository.
like grabbing like website copy from every single page of a website or whatnot. Plug
Yeah.
that in. This is what our company is
Yeah.
all about and stuff.
Pull from
And
it.
then write something about this, and then it will take have the information that you gave it earlier, and spit out something that's really professional. You know,
Oh yeah,
it's crazy.
it looks spot on too, as long as you don't look at their mouth.
Mouths or hands, fingers.
Or if like you just randomly
kryptonite of AI.
walk through a wall.
Right.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's not real. But you know, it's gotten very, very good, and it's only learning because we keep playing with it.
It's not learning. It's actually acting with inside of its own pre-programmed programming. So it can only do what it's told to do.
Until they start
Until
having,
it decides that it's going to upgrade itself before you shut it down.
or until they start having AI making computer chips.
I still,
Say it ain't so.
I say it's still fucking. It can only do what it's programmed to do.
Yeah, what if you have an AI do it? You have no.
We haven't. We
no
don't
idea
have
what
true.
it does.
It's not artificial intelligence. We have fucking predictive programming.
You're having the predictive programming program you from the base level at the hardware. That's what they're doing now. That's how they're getting all these processing power, like leaps and bounds. Like it's not. We're not making the processors anymore.
Oh no. If people were still making processors, we would still have processor art.
Yeah.
Not many people know about that. There are fucking like big ticket fucking chips from back in the day.
Oh, just because of the way they laid out the silicon.
Yeah, the person who was designing the fucking layout of the fucking some of the silica, like if you look at it underneath the fucking microscope, some of them would be in the shape of a little kitty. So you know, like they would put the actual fucking like I mean, it wasn't like fucking like Van Gogh or anything like that. I mean, it's like fucking block art. But they're doing it with all the fucking pathways of the chipset to make it, and they'd sign it and stuff. So there was ways to be able to tell which chip maker it was.
Yeah. Like Easter eggs in video games.
Pretty much. And I mean, like I'm not sure how
That's mine.
far into the 2000s it was, but I want to say from like about 98 to probably at least 2004.
I'm getting out of here.
Batman. Come on, Batman. Call us out.
Oh
of here.
yeah, for like
go,
what we
Batman.
got going on for tomorrow before you fucking hop up out of here.
So hopefully, I'll feel okay in the morning, and I'll be going live at 9 a.m. Cool Standard Time. If not, well then you're gonna have to catch Serpent. He'll be going live at 10 o'clock. Cool Standard Time. Panda goes live again tomorrow for some more giveaways.
Again?
Got 11. Yeah, again.
Like
And
handing off old hardware, like at this point, like fire sale style.
oh yeah,
You must go.
everything must go. Then we should be live tomorrow night. Granted, I feel all right. If not, Gundy and them will be here.
Yeah, we got faith in you, buddy. You're gonna pull through. Go get some rest.
Yeah.
Sleep.
sure.
Sleep is good for the soul and body.
Right, because like I've got like ASIC miner on the go, fucking like helpful tips if you're gonna mine on the go with your ASIC, especially gold shell miners.
Yeah.
I might not have been able to figure out how to get that thing to mine in Costa Rica, but I did figure out how to set it up. There will when the next time I get going, I now can do all of this. I didn't know, but I can. But tomorrow, guys, I'll share it with you guys.
Oh.
Didn't know. Now he knows.
Right. I did some testing. Once I was feeling better, I did some testing today and figured it out. I was like, oh, I got it. I'm like, I can mind anything now. So, with that being said, like, subscribe, hit the bell notification, all that good stuff.
Do it.
Peace out. Stay savage. And we'll see you on the next one. Yo.
Here it goes, guys. And if you see the Joker, tell him I'm looking for him.
Yeah.